It's Wednesday morning here, and a full week has been passed already, and unfortunately, we do not have any news on survivors, and I know many people are giving up on hope, thinking it's too late. Now, to make matters worse, there are unfortunate cases where people take advantages of this tragedy by sending spam with malware codes or collecting fake donations. But there are many people who still believe in miracles, and they're putting messages of hope and miracles with yellow ribbons on the signs. And they're putting this image with yellow ribbons on the internet and all social media sites so they can spread the word of hope and miracles. And we definitely support this movement. And here's a song for everyone who believes in hope and miracles. This is Mandy Moore with Only Hope. That was Only Hope, sung by Mandy Moore. And right now you guys are tuned into What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of things I want to remind you guys how to get in contact with us. All you got to do is send a text message to sharper pound 1013, but you'll be charged 51. Hit us up on our Kakao Talk, but you have to add TBS efm as a plus friend, of course, to do so. And the best part of that is all the messages, pictures, voice notes, all that good stuff for free. Also, if you haven't yet, please follow us on Twitter and send us tweets at TBS What's Poppin', no G at the end, Poppin', Poppin. Also, we're live today, so you're more than welcome to give us a call at 02-778-1013. And if you guys have any messages of hope, a prayer maybe, please send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com. And if you're curious about a playlist, please check out our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. But for now, we're from our sponsors, which are Simmons Korea, Dongha Pharmaceutical, LGU Plus, and Hwanin Pharmaceutical. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for today's pick. Now, at a time like this, we need more heroes in our lives, and being a hero doesn't have to be so difficult. Now, Bob Dylan once said, a hero is someone who understands the responsibility that comes with his freedom. So I think we have heroes everywhere in our daily lives, and I know there are many people out there who would like to help others and live their daily lives as heroes. So today, we would like to talk about how to become a hero in real life. Number one, quite often, the very first step of being a hero is being a good example by doing the right thing. Like as simple as helping people when they need it, or help people get up if they trip or fall over, or even help them treat their wounds or call for an ambulance if they get hurt. Number two, if you see an incident or an accident that's currently happening, don't immediately get yourself into harm's way. Sometimes there's a safer method of doing things that can be just heroic. Now, three, never be or try to be a hero mostly for selfish reasons. Don't be a hero just because, you get publicity or you want to toot your own horn. Do it because you feel it's the right thing to do. And number four, you have to remember that every single life on this planet is very important. But also, some things that you have to be aware of as well. Number one, many times being a hero is showing selfless, heroic acts doesn't necessarily mean you have to get into harm's way or risking your own life for someone else's. Many times, just by assisting people whenever they need it, or without being asked, or even volunteering would be the right way to do it. But don't do it if you just want to, do it for recognition. Number two, don't be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes, even every one of us who tries to help others needs help as well. And it wouldn't make, you look less of a person if you ask for help. Actually, it might even make you look better. So that's sometimes the right thing to do is to ask for help. So here's a song for everybody who wants to be a hero in real life. And I think you guys are so brave and amazing, and it reminds me of you being a hero, and that's a song we have set up right now. Mariah Carey, Hero. That was Mariah Carey with Hero. And we truly admire all the heroes who try to save other people's lives before their own. And please let us know if you have any stories about, you being a hero, or maybe you know a story about somebody else being a hero. Please send us to tweets or by calling us and let us know on live air. And being a hero starts from caring, loving someone, and willing to sacrifice your time and life for others. So before becoming a hero, you have to know how to care, listen, and love one another. Right now, we're going to go some tweets before we get to the next song. And the one tweet I thought was very eye-catching was from Brian Ju Canada. And she wrote, our hearts around the world are with Korea. You're not alone and don't give up hope. Sends love and hugs. So that's so sweet. Sometimes words of encouragement can be a hero as well, because you never know how many lives you change by just saying something so positive and so encouraging. So thank you so much, Brian Ju Canada. Moving on to the next song. we brought a beautiful song right now for you guys. It's sung by two singers. The song is called Who You Love. And this song was both written by and performed by John Mayer and Katy Perry from Mayer's sixth studio album called Paradise Valley, which came out last year in 2013. So check it out. This is John Mayer and Katy Perry with Who You Love. What a pretty duet by John Mayer featuring Katy Perry with Who You Love. Now, this song was written based around the idea that you love who you love. That is very true, and this song has been praised by critics and among few mixed reviews, of course, and has still mostly received positive reviews. In a less positive review, Perry's presence on the song is rather drowsy. Yes, somebody said that. And, I think sometimes with songs, you have to kind of match the tone of the other artists as well. If you're the featuring artist, if you're not the main artist, sometimes it's harder because you have to sound similar and your tone has to sound like they match together, they have to blend together. So I'm pretty sure Katy Perry, she's usually more happy in her songs, but she had to sound more like her boyfriend John Mayer, of course. Now moving on to the next song, we have an artist by the name of Mary Digby, who is an American singer-songwriter, and she's known for her acoustic cover version of Rihanna's Umbrella, which was a big hit on the internet in 2007. And this song actually is going to be the last song for the first half of our program. Once again, this is Mary Digby with Voice on the Radio. Alrighty, y'all. Now it's time for Groovy Grooves with Jazzy Jew. Now, our first song of today, sings out loudly about our desperate wish. And I'm pretty sure all of us have our fingers crossed, and we all hope that there are some survivors. And if there are, stay strong. And we still ask you guys to come home safely. Now, music is a great way to heal our souls, so I hope our listeners find some peace of mind while listening to these songs that we're going to play for you guys. Now, the first artist has a unique, soulful voice, and he's being compared to another amazing English singer-songwriter by the name Adele. And the person we're talking about right now is the artist by the name Sam Smith. Now, he was nominated for the 2014 Brit Critics' Choice Award and the BBC Sound of 2014 poll, and he won both of them. Now, he only released one single, but in May of this year, he'll release his first studio album called In the Lonely Hour. So with no further ado, this is Stay With Me by Sam Smith. That was Sam Smith with Stay With Me. Now, he was only 19 years old when he first collaborated with Disclosure, which is an English electronic music duo who came out around the same time as Sam Smith. And his soulful vocals joined Disclosure's track Latch, and he got a lot of attention from music fans. Now, Latch peaked at number 11 on the UK charts, and he was only 19 years old at the time. Now, in his early teens, Smith balanced study with music, and his favorite artists at that time were Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder, and Shaka Khan. So I'm pretty sure when this album drops, y'all are going to show this dude a lot of love and support. But right now, we're going to read some Twitter comments. And we have one from Serena Chong who wrote, "Good morning, greetings from Malaysia, Brian G Music and TBS What's Poppin'. Having my team building soon. Can't tune in fully, but have a great day ahead." Thank you so much, and hope you have a wonderful team building meeting, if that's a meeting or if it's work. And thank you for that amazing, sweet message. Brian G. Canada wrote, "Don't mention it, love. It's definitely been the news that keeps bringing tears to my eyes and heartache these days." Well, Brian G. Canada, keep hoping, keep hope alive. That's very important. And then Yongyang wrote, "드디어 10여 분의 제시도 끝에 라디오 잡혀요. 윙님 목소리 들으픈데 노래 언제 끝나나?" Well, right now my voice is on air. The song just ended, so there you go. You can listen to my voice. But right now we're going to move on to the next artist. The next artist also has very unique styles with neo-soul and R&B influences. And just by listening to her music, you're going to know, where true neo-soul has come from, of course. Kind of reminds you of Erykah Badu in a while. Of course, my mind's not working right now. But yes, it's got the sounds of Erykah Badu. And if you guys listen, you guys are going to probably think, "Ooh, this person's song, it's got some soul to it." So check it out. This is Moonchild with Don't Wake Me. Yeah, that was Don't Wake Me by Moonchild. Andress, Amber, and Max met at University of SoCal, where they all studied jazz performance. And after touring together as a horn section in 2011, they began co-writing and recording their first album, Be Free, which they released back in 2012. April. Since their album release, Moonchild has opened for Stevie Wonder, played shows up down the West Coast. Their shows received high praises from artists such as Jill Scott, Tyler the Creator, Ninth Wonder, and many, many more artists. And I'm pretty sure if you guys actually check out Moonchild, you'll hear their soulful sound. They're an amazing group. I'm actually into them, so I'm going to actually, listen to more of their songs. Hopefully they'll blow up here in South Korea as well. Right now we're going to go over some more Twitter comments. We have one from Ebony. She just wrote, "Let's stay strong for the fairy victims together with God. That way they know we care for them." That's very true. Right now, for those people, especially overseas, all we can do right now is just, send messages and quietly say a prayer if you can during a quiet moment during the day. Also, Maliana just wrote, "Erica's voice is so soothing." That's very true. Erykah Badu's voice is very, very soothing. And like I said, Moonchild, their vocals have a reminiscence of Erykah Badu's voice. So that's why a lot of neo-soul fans would love this group. Now, moving on, sometimes we feel like nobody's listening to us, and our voice is, pretty much muted, and it just feels like all the world is ignoring us. And this is how families of the victims of the recent tragedy probably feel right now. Now, even before this incident, many people and experts have spoken about safety precautions in public areas, especially on public transportation, but unfortunately, not everyone was listening. Now, we should never forget the last 7 days, and we desperately hope, keep our fingers crossed, say our prayers that this is the last tragedy where we lose so many innocent lives by negligence and ignorance. Now, we're supposed to learn from our mistakes and experiences and sorrows, but hopefully we don't have to have any more mistakes in the future. Alrighty, so today we're going to end this segment, of course, not the program, but the segment, with a beautiful song by a lovely singer named Beyonce, of course, and the song's called Listen. That was Alicia Keys with Lesson Learned. Now, as we grow older, we don't believe in superheroes anymore, but we really wish at a time like this there was a hero who can save all the innocent lives. We also wish that we could be heroes ourselves, today at least, and we believe that people who have been, praying these days, hard for us, we believe that something good will happen for them, and we appreciate all the prayers for miracles, and, I feel like you guys are truly heroes in my mind, so please keep on praying and hoping for miracles to happen. And tomorrow we'll be back with Johnny Flo for a wonderful Thursday to talk about hip-hop music, and of course on Friday we got our girl Punita in the studio. But for now we have the last song. The last song was a request, and this request is by Brian Jew Canada, and I saw it earlier and I thought it'd be a perfect song for everybody out there. It's a song of hope, because music, that's what everyone loves to do. They listen to music, and music is actually very hopeful. It soothes the soul. So I feel like it's the perfect song for the last song for our show, and it's by a group called NSYNC featuring Gloria Estefan. It's an oldie but a goodie. And the song's called Music of My Heart. It's going to be the last song for our show, but we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Keep praying, keep hope alive, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.